just a game. True. And the Grand Canyon's just a hole in Arizona.
Here's a ground ball right side, could do it. The Houston Astros are world champions for the first time in franchise history.
자, やろう。
Harper leads it off against Odrisamer Despaigne. The first pitch. Harper blasts one to deep right field. Stanton looking up. This one is high, it is deep, and it is long gone. Home run number 29 on Despaigne's first pitch in the last of the fourth. Stanton tried to decoy. He was fooling nobody. Nationals 2, Marlins nothing. That was put into orbit.
Struck out looking his first time. This was ripped down the left field line for an extra base hit. Trout at career hit number 1,000 and does it in grand fashion with his 17th double of the season.
すごいね、これ。
Javier drives one in the air, deep right center field. Back goes Moncrief, still going, still going, still going. That ball's off the wall and bouncing away. Javier might round the bases. Hayward has scored. Baez rounding third. He's trying for an inside the Parker. The throw to the plate. He slides. He's safe. Inside the park, home run. Javier Baez. Cubs lead 2-0.
Dodgers were 9-11 when Bellinger was called up. Since then, they're 36-15. And a fly ball to right. It's well hit. Back at the wall. He has done it again. Cody Bellinger, his 22nd home run. He is not of this earth. The Dodgers take a 4-0 lead. First 4 batters, 4 runs are home.
And away we go. Last of the 11th, tied at 7, nobody out. Bud Norris delivers. Edwin drills it. Deep left. It is gone, and the Indians win it. How do you like them apples? A walk-off grand slam, their second of the game, and the Indians continue their win streak. They've won 5 in a row.
Stung straightaway center field. Going back, looking up, that baby's gone! Home run number 300 for Robinson Cano. Robbie with his 22nd homer this season, 90 batted in. And he's now tied for 145th all-time with Hall of Famer Chuck Klein. Congratulations, Robbie Cano. Home run number 300.
今日野手やりましょう、野手。
The player receives advice about the refining of his
フィールデ
game.
ンリアクションアームアキュラシー。4番なんだが。なんで4番なんや。あ、やっぱ顔変えてねえや。こっち。
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Birmingham Barons and the Jackson Generals. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. David Pugh, a Michigan-born lefty, gets the starting job here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit out towards second.
Hey.
And that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Designated hitter, Octavio Durham.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Furillo going back on it, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way, and there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that, and it puts you in a bad spot, and you could tell that it affected him. He was fuming, and he really wanted that last pitch, and the result, he lost focus.
That's good.
Stepping up now, Ken Nakamura. He singled his last time up.
Nakamura.
First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Wow, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
Now at the plate, Octavio Durham. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. A ball and a strike.
Hey, stick your plan up there, kid. Get your pitch and drive it.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a base hit. Also 1 error in the inning, but 2 men left. Now at the plate, Jack Reinheimer. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. So 1-1 home. This is on the ground is short. Could be 2. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 2-2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ken Nakamura.
Second baseman, Ken Nakamura.
Here we go now, 1 at a time.
First offering on its way. Liner toward right center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Pitcher's got to stay on his toes right there. You never know who in this lineup is going to pull out the old ambush. Knock to right there.
Settling in now, Octavio Durham. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Leaps high at the wall as he makes the catch. And he took away extra bases right there. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away. So coming to the plate, Todd Callaway. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Let the big dog eat, buddy.
Here it comes on 0-2. He's running, and no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Now to the plate, Jim Arthur, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
Hey, wait for yours here.
The 0-2 home, and there he goes towards second. Line softly toward the hole, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Stepping in, Alex Munoz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 2-2. Round to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back with more on this Monday night after this.
どこに投げようとしてんだ。
Stepping into the box, Jimmy Meyer.
First baseman, Jimmy Meyer.
From the belt, the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Played on the backhand. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Coming to the plate now, Ken Nakamura.
Second baseman, Ken Nakamura. Here you go. See that? Let it fly.
お、フルスイングするか。
Offering on its way. Ripped down the first base line, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in, Ken Nakamura. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
Ken Nakamura.
Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they've taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches. And this could be.
いいですね。
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Birmingham Barons came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Lewis Stanley gets the win in relief.
Weak contact.
Garth Staples hammers down the save, his second. It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Should be a good. Adrian Crespo will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
All right, take a rip here. We need you here. Let's go.
Not Sunday.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is pulled into right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Now batting, Michael Zavala, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
ずいぶん寄ってるな。
The 0-1 delivery. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll send it on to first, and that'll freeze the runner at second with 2 away now. Ready now, Ken Nakamura. He hit a sac fly earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. He pulls this one into right. Cabrera is there, and he has it for the out. Standing in, Ken Nakamura. First pitch of the at-bat. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
いいね。
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well. and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Runners on the move for second. Now he'll step off, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
He'll try it again from first. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second at ease. Nakamura leads off second with one gone in the inning. Pitch popped up. Throw on to first, two gone. And that'll bring up Willie Garcia.
さすがにホームスチールはできんな。
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half.
これは来るな。
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ernest Cabrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Is there, and that will conclude matters here in the seventh. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Generals lead it 3-1. At the plate, Ken Nakamura. He singled his last time up.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road.
負けてんじゃん。
Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Here comes the first pitch, and he fouls this one off.
Come on, let it fly.
High fly ball out to straightaway center.
ダメがいかないか。
Kennedy moves over, makes the play, one away.
Well, that's why you pay the closer big money, so he can come slam the door quickly when he has to. 2 pitches, 1 out, and that game's on ice. Well done.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Generals rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Adrian Crespo earns the win.
さあ次の試合。
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Birmingham Barons and the Jackson Generals. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
よいしょ。
Stephen Weldon
左。
out of the 49th state of Alaska is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, as you can see, he's a tall drink of water out there, especially on the mound. That can really work to your advantage because you work on more of a downhill plane and you typically get more extension to the plate on your release. The key, though, is that he has to be out front with his release point or he'll be more likely to miss up in the zone.
Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They've been playing better than 500 baseball.
視点変えるか。 違うな、これじゃねえな。これの方がいいか。
Late 5-3 in their last
変わんな
8
くね。
games. Little dribbler down the line, reined in, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
ダメだな。
Striding in, Jack Reinheimer. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Nakamura. And that's the second out. And with that, here's a glance at the start. Stepping into the box, Ken Nakamura. He got on top of one and was... ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, nice trip. Let's go.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, and now it's getting firm. We're seeing the we're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Gone!
Well, with a 3-2 count and only one out, he knew that he was probably going to see a pitch in the zone, but he could not have hoped for a better pitch to drive. All aboard the RBI train.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jimmy Meyer. He reached on a single in his first try. Bases are empty, one man out. Popped him up. Nakamura is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Into the box now, Ken Nakamura, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Ken Nakamura. See it, drive. Let's go right here.
ホームラン打てるバッターじゃねえんだけどな。
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area.
Wait for it to go on now. Hey, let her fly, kid. Let her fly.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. He's
な
going
の
to
か。
have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So one run on one hit, no errors, and a runner left. Standing in, Jack Reinheimer. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to three guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing. Matt, you're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Now in the box, Ken Nakamura. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he got himself a base hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
ストレート。ツーシームか。ツーシームで95マイルかお前。
Doug Dykes will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run, a big blow early on.
Let her rip right here.
Runner goes for second. That's a strike to throw down. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Nakamura at second with 2 down. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cabrera racing back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left. At the plate, Ken Nakamura. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drilled on the ground. Short. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. Striding into the box, Tony
満塁か。8-0ってひどいね。
2-2. Popped him up. Nakamura has a play. 2 down.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up and nothing productive comes out. it seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good.
ホームラン2人もいんのかよ。
An 8-0 shutout this evening. The Barons led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Tyler Danish earns it. The stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the...
さあ左です。
Digging in, Ken Nakamura, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Nakamura. Hey, get your pitch. Stay hard up there.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up barehanded for one. On to first as they get the double play.
よくないな今の。
Leading off the inning, Alexis Uribe, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Third baseman, Alexis.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. And there's the first out. Digging in to try it again, Jack Reinheimer. He reached on a single in his first try. Here now the 2-2. Sent on the ground. He gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get out on the play. Digging in the switch hitter, Ken Nakamura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
これ意外と近すぎて逆に無理だこれ。戻そうこれにね。あ、ちょっとディスカードじゃねえよ。
Your pitch right here, right now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A bouncer to the left side. Second, but they throw it away. And the runner is in to score from third on what was not a good throw at all.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Come on now, rip it.
Now at the plate, David Estrada. He flew out in his last at-bat. Runners off for second. In the air now, out to left. Furillo will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 2 men left. In now, Chris Furillo. He singled and 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now the 0-1. Hit out toward. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Okay.
So it's 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a couple of men left. 5 innings. Digging in, Ernest
10 ヒットは打たれすぎだな。
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And it will end the inning thanks to a little help from his first baseman. And that'll be that. So nothing happening this time around. We're through 6 full, and we are tied 2-2. Miguel Cairo is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Miguel Cairo.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1.
あれそんなに。
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
The windup and the 0-1. To short. To his
ダメ
left,
か。
Reinheimer. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ready for another chance? Ildemaro Vargas, runner in scoring position with Sukan. Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. Nakamura waits on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. So striding forward now.
打たれてますね。
This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left. We've played 8 full. Ready for another shot now. Ken Nakamura, 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Perillo on the move.
ダメか。
2 gone.
4タコか。ダメやな。
3-2 to finish in tonight's game. The Jackson Generals came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.
Everybody on their feet at Globe Life Park. The 3-0. Bouncer. Base hit into left field. Around second, heading to third for Zara. Beltre goes for 2. And it's a stand-up double. And there it is, number 3,000 for Adrian Beltre.
キャップが。On your toes, increase error chance.パワー20これしかないのか今。お、キャップが。また4番か。打順がちょこちょこ変わるな。
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Birmingham Barons and the Pensacola Blue Wahoos.
Blue Wahoos.
Carmen Gill is on the mound for game 2.
なんかこの背番号の書き方いいね。
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and 2, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
The 0-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. Now a long throw to third, but too late, and he's safe at third.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
その向こう海やん。湖か。
At the plate, Octavio Durham is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. He's running. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ponson moves over, And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. Set to get his day started, Todd Callaway. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. But he won't have to worry about a throw. Ball 4. First and second now with 2 away. Set to get his day started, Jim Arthur. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Hard hit toward the hole. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors. Set to get his day started, Mark Matheson. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ken Nakamura. He singled his last time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Yes.
Now at the plate, Octavio Durham earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with, though.
He's got it to second for 1. Return throw is in time. What do you know? They do get the double play. Into the box, Jim Arthur.
Number 1, Jim Arthur.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Birmingham leads this thing 3-0. So striking in, Lawrence Ponson. He reached on a single in his first try.
Lawrence Ponson.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Lucius Hepburn. He flew out in his last at bat.
Fielder, Lucius Hepburn.
Ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Reined in. Looking for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Digging in once again, Ken Nakamura. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
超狙ってたのに。
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. The relay. And he is out at third. And that's a big mistake there leading off the inning. Into the box now, Kurt Waylock. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
No, a few days ago I started to do the fielder road to the show.
And there's out number 2.
So the fielder is also fun, I think.
Enrique Flores. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Towards second. To his right.
Oopsie. Okay.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
3-4-3.
Again, Ken Nakamura.
Nice.
Swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves.
I like too.
350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Castaneda is there, and it's a very quick inning.
So same as me.
So they go
No,
quietly here
no
in this
watch.
half inning. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in.
あ、サードにいるか。Oh ho. Fried. Pop.
Camps under it, and he's got it for
Why?
number 2.
Why fast catch it?
Striding in once again, Ken Nakamura. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game.
Hey, drive him in. Need you right here.
From the stretch.
Nice.
Center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
84 games. That's good.
And this will score the run from
It's include a PS Plus on just buy.
That's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run.
Just number that you buying or include the PS
You
Plus.
see a 3-run lead, and then your offense
Perfect.
gets it to 4, and you know that save situation's gone out the window. Don't tell me that didn't hurt.
Steal base.
Oh, it does, because Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey,
and they're trying to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning.
Not good. That's that bad.
Striding in to start the 9th, Lawrence Ponson, and they'll need him to get him going here. Hit out towards second. Nakamura up with it, and there's 1 away. And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. The Barons used a 3-run 9th to help propel them to the win. Chris Volstad wins his 3rd of the season.
Oh no.
Scotty McMahon records 4 outs on his way to the save, his 2nd. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to the show.
I choose the reliable in this
The game's future
player.
stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Keuri Mea gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
It's difficult to choose which character I choose.
Under 1. So if you think you're going to score a lot of runs off this guy,
Wizard or reliable.
because once he settles in, he's awfully tough.
So then I choose reliable.
One of the top pitchers in the sport right now.
Now at the plate, Ken Nakamura, and we are set for baseball here this evening. High in the air out to center field.
Go, 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 go. No.
Has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Stepping up to the plate, Lucius Hippern. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here now the 2-2. Hit ball to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the top half of inning number 2.
Fryer in
Coming
first.
to the plate now, Ken Nakamura. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Olsen is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. So digging in now, Kurt Waylock. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon.
Oopsie.
On the ground out to second.
Good.
The throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
I wanna get 1 hit.
In, Ken Nakamura. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ah!
Way out in front.
Hey, let it fly right here.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Full seam, 89 miles. Quite slow.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left.
Foul.
Olsen sprinting after it, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Now another 0-2. Sent out to straightaway center field. Hippern is there, and that ends the inning. So a strong start on the mound. As he's digging in and looking for more. Enrique Flores, he singled his last time up. And on the ground out to second. Nakamura over to his left. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. The Blue Wahoos lead it 4-1. Phil Chavis has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Digging in now, Ken Nakamura. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. And they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ken Nakamura. His day at the plate hasn't amounted
0-4.
too much.
0-4-4.
But this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Hey, drive those guys in. Here we go.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
What the hell?
On the move, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Coming up, we've got a good match.
さあ今日何番 8番
Stepping up now, Ken Nakamura, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground at third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Now at the plate, Andy Schweitzer comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And there's their first hit of the game.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter.
イレギュラー4割1分4まで下がっちゃったか
So stepping in, Ken Nakamura. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Has a look, now the pitch. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up to the
ストレートでしょ
plate right
フォー
now.
シームだよ
They're
ね
feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
So coming to the plate, David Estrada. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gun.
Go now, come on now, one time.
Here it is, the 3-0. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. And Charlie Tilson now comes forward. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
I'm really impressed by that strikeout, and I'll tell you why. He should have gotten a call on a pitch before, and it looked like he got squeezed a little bit. In a bases-loaded situation, that can drive a guy nuts, drive you crazy. What I loved is he didn't let him take it out of his game, and he came back with another good pitch.
さあ点は入るのか。
Punch out. A really nice job of taking it one pitch at a time.
This is hit on the ground to first. Is he going to get out of this? He is, as he gets the 3
ダメでした。
unassisted putout, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Now to the plate, Mark Matheson.
Now batting, third baseman, Mark Matheson.
Here's the 3-2. To third. Scooped up. There's one. On to first, and they get the double play. Stepping in, Ken Nakamura, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
Here you go, let it fly now.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a fastball that he shoots on into left center. And that'll fall for a base hit. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired. Going to leave stuff up in the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Down the first baseline. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. 1 error and 2 men left on base. Stepping into the box, Ken Nakamura. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Attaboy.
打ちたいね。
He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. Kivlahan is after it, but this will land foul shy of the wall.
Your pitch right here. Let's go, bud.
Hard on the ground.
Damn it,
right to him. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Settling in now, Ken Nakamura. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
Ken Nakamura. Come on, Chief, one time. Here we go.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hit to third. Fielded cleanly. On to second for the force out. The side is retired. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Birmingham Barons jumped out to an early lead in the 1st and never looked back. Tyler Danish earns the win, his 2nd. Garth Staples earns the save.
Deep to left field. Going back, Cabrera. Looking up. See ya. He's done it. Home run number 50. No rookie has ever hit 50 home runs in a season until Aaron Judge right now.
お、ちゃんと1ずつ上がってるじゃん。なかなか上がらんな。 ああそうかローアンいるかそういえば。ターナー33かシーガーの映像ちょっとあれやろうと思うけど。ああそっかマチャードがあれか。ジャンセンキャップ上がらねえなチキショー。Have you gotten a chance to check out the physical training opportunity that are available you? 8番にされたまあ今日も1時ぐらいには。
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Chris Castro, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one.
サードにこれヒットちゃんと打たないといけない。
Hey man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip
はい、
of
完
over
璧。
1.5.
And now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and that may just get a couple of runners home. And the throw in gets away from him. Throw won't get him.
A minute ago, this thing was
Three
tied up.
bagger.
You're giving up triples. You're not going to be close for too long. Now a 2-run lead and a base hit away from making it 3.
Coming to the plate now, David Estrada, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Working for the punch out and the offering.
まあ2アウトなんで走りますよね。
McGrath moves over and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors and a runner left on. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd.
満塁なんだけど。
Nakamura, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Snow has it in his tracks, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they do strike for 2, but ready now, Brian McGrath. He drew a walk his first time up. Hard hit ball to second.
Okay.
Gets him 2 down. Leading off the inning, Ray Snow, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time to get going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Standing in, Jack Shartner. He reached on a single in his first try.
Tate.
A 1-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. At the plate, Gary Porter. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Gary Porter.
The 1-1 home. A bouncer up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. Barons are out in front here, 4-0. Now batting, Ken Nakamura. He flew out in his last at bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ramiro leads off second with nobody out. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. Ramiro is on his way home. And a relay home. And not in time as the run scores. So they continue to swing the bats well here in the opening month of the season as we take a look at the team leaderboard for total runs scored. And as you see, they currently bring up the 5th spot in the Southern League in that category. Stepping into the box, David Estrada. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fly ball out toward right field. Moving under it, Sharkner makes the play, 1 away. And Charlie Tilson now comes forward. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. 0-2, here it is. On the ground to third. Throw in time at first for route number 2. Into the box now, Justin Wilkins.
Justin Wilkins.
まあ勝ちま点数取ってるし大丈夫やろ。
Ready with the 0-1. Popped up, back behind second. A dive and he knocks it down. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate. And with that,
この視点見えねえな本当。
1 run here on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Striding in, Ken Nakamura. He singled his last time up.
Ken Nakamura.
He's set and the pitch.
ああ、
This is
詰まらした。
skied into short left center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Nothing across here this half.
そしてボールが来なかった。
It would have had some wobbly wheels on it. He gave up a couple of runs, but he still gets the save, getting that shaky car across the finish line after all.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final count.
さあじゃあピッチャー1試合して。
There it goes. Deep to left, really deep. See ya. Oh my goodness, what a shot by Aaron Judge.
Michael, it was just a hesitation to see if it was going to go into the corridor. I don't know. I don't even have a word for it because we've never had to even look that far.
A fast developing prospect has his first encounter with the
Hello, is this thing on? You turned in quite a performance in this game. The fans are chanting your name. What is like hearing that?これやろ。僕らの一言多分嬉しいですよ。They certainly do know. You got their attention. フィッコーってなんだっけ？フィッコーってなんだっけ？ なんだっけフィック、まあいいか。
This aspect of life as a ball player will demand the learning of an entirely new kind of skill set.
じゃあ1試合だけ。でもう1時になるだろうから、それで終わりにします。スタミナキャップがマックスまでいく。でもな、こっちだよな。バタルアーリーフロスト負けすぎ
From the Queen City, we're live inside Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the New York Mets and the Cincinnati Reds. Cincinnati have lost their last 5 games. They'll attempt to break that streak right after this. Robert Stevenson is on the mound for the Reds in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks. And
いねえな。スアレスがいる。あ、サンタナはあれだ、レッズじゃねえわ。
And a fastball's in there for strike one. These Mets, fellas, as they take the field here today, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty B, what we're seeing there is a team, D-Row. They're starting to put the gas pedal down right now. They're starting to get some length in this division.
Yeah, this team's playing well. They're playing with confidence. You can tell guys are walking to the plate with a swagger. Their pitchers are taking them out and executing pitches down and away. This is
a
boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I'm a big concerned about Billy Hamilton right now. He's coming off a month where he really slumped at the plate. Didn't even pick up 15 hits. Maybe he breaks out here and we get to see the player that we all expect to see. I know the patience is wearing thin.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times, his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Looked like he got a fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. In now for the Reds, Joey Votto looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And here's a full strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
Back-to-back punch-outs in the bottom of the first. This guy has got his stuff working today. This offense better wake up.
Votto behind, but still dangerous, even on 0-2. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, I'll tell you, he's over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Now another 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Liner in there for a base hit.
It's the best competition in all of sport, the pitcher against the batter right there. He fouled off multiple pitches, refused to go down. Not only did he get a knock, but he ran some.
来てましたね、スアレス。
Standing in now, Eugenio Suarez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Cincinnati. They're down 1-0.
さあ、こうね。
The pitcher Ken
打てないんですよ。
Nakamura steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. No balls and a strike to count. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. Pulled softly out toward right, and a diving effort, but the ball kicks off the right fielder's glove, and he's safe.
After that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks to help you sleep better at night, Dan.
How about it?
Next up for New York, Wade Forbes. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Fastball in there for a called strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
もう1球球種増やせるけど何にしようかな。落ちる系。
Nobody out here, nobody.
The 1-2. And there's one well above
ス
the
プリ
zone
ッ
for
タ
a
ー
ball.
スプリッターでも入れるか。
Lined into left center. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach.
ロサリオ届かなかったか。
Boy, that's something you see often in batting practice. Guys using the whole field there, Dero. I like to see that. A lefty that's just not always pull happy.
100%, Dan. The pitchers have gotten so much nastier in today's game that if you're not willing to play with the entire field, you're going to struggle.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Gennett on at first. Nobody out.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Yes.
Strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And I want to tell you, when looking over the statistics on this starting pitcher right here, one thing that jumps off the page at you is the fact that he leads the National League in strikeouts. And that's all well and good. What you need to focus on is the fact that sometimes you can fall into a lull on the defensive side if you know your guys punching guys out left and right. Stay on their toes, stay engaged in this one, and make sure nothing gets by.
And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, Dero. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right
there.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets through, but eventually does get to third base.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Now the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes.
While this ball gets down, it's a base hit. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
まあまあまあ同点ですよ。
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. One run is not going to kill you.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further.
ああ、打たれたな。
Ready now for Cincinnati. Adam Eaton. He'll look to bounce back
抑えないと。
striking out his last time up. Eaton is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Nobody here, nobody.
The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed, strike 3. So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. A ball and no strikes.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
よいしょ。
A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman.
メジャー軍団、今日試合終わった後もうすぐ帰るんかね。
Outside 2-1.
少し日本にいて遊ぶんかね。
2-2 the count.
He might not want to throw that one again. I know his timing was a little bit off at the dish, but he kept his hands back. Just missed that one, fouled that one off really hard.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Joey Votto becomes the second out in the bottom of the third.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
そうです。
Stepping in now, Eugenio Suarez. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. 0-2 the count to Suarez.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back.
And we'll have to leave it there.
Okay.
As this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Next for the Mets, Ken Nakamura. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul.
I'm good. How about
Here
2?
comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Hi, Derek Lopes. How's it going?
Hey, like you can up there, huh? No one better.
Yeah.
Towards second.
No.
And this is taken for the out. Strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the fourth, tied 1-1. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Change up in for a strike. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Oops.
Here's a high pop
Good.
up. Plawecki shading to his right. 1 out.
Good.
Standing in, Andrew Toles. He got called out on
Balanced.
strikes his last time through. First offering on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
No, no, no.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
No, no, no,
Corner
no.
there, but missed. 2-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Now a hard
It's
liner.
lucky.
But this is a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. On the ground to the left side.
Good, good, nice, nice, nice,
And
nice.
there are 2 away now. Digging in for
Barnhart.
his second at bat, Tucker Barnhart. A base hit in his first trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
No way.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1 run, 4 hits. 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Fouled away.
The
next 1-2 pitch. Pitch popped up. Cecchini on the move. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Unlucky.
This is
exactly unlucky.
Here comes the first pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is lifted out to left. Conforto has it in his sights. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Robert Stevenson. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Hit down first. And he'll step on first for the out.
First out.
Unassisted. Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Billy Hamilton. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
In now is Adam Eaton, as he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's got himself into a good hitter's count.
Awful throwing.
2-1 pitch is a cut fastball taken for strike 2.
Here you go, guys. Let's go.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second.
Nice.
Picks it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So here's the Mets pitcher, Ken Nakamura.
Ken Nakamura.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
Hey, one time, right now. Here we go.
First offering on its way. 0-1 the count.
Let's go now. One time.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. To first. Onto the bag with it himself is Votto, and the inning is over. In is Joey Votto now. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Way in front of that fastball. Lifted down the line in left.
It's really light
This
pitch.
will wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Suarez.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
One out.
Here's another 0-2.
Oh.
And that one stayed up a little high.
Oh.
1 run, 5 hits, 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. Hit on the ground is short. Rosario's got it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats.
Nope, no, no, please.
2 out, nobody on.
入れないと困るよ。
Hey, we got 2.
And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to Hackett, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
2 balls and a strike to Gennett. Smoked on the ground, left side.
打たれるか。
Base hit, his second of the ball game. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, the pitch count keeps climbing and climbing and climbing, and this is another example of they're really making this guy work in this one.
Yeah, that's the grind right here. You put your hard hat on, you try and find a way to get into that bullpen.
Here we go.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, 2 down.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Okay.
Yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning.
Okay,
1
okay.
left for Cincinnati. Still tied 1 apiece. Striding into the box, Tucker Barnhart.
この回で交代かな。
We'll look to add on right here.
I think until this innings,
1-1 to Tucker Barnhart.
the pitch is come to 100, so it's gonna be end.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Hey, we got no outs.
He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Digging in, Alex Blandino. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And they have taken the lead.
You can call it unfair or just the breaks in the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake, he was throwing a gem. Now he looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing. That's demoralizing. He's got to forget about it quickly.
Jesse Winker will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and 2 now.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
Little drip line.
Okay.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes.
Come on now.
1 strike offering now to Hamilton.
He
just misses with a curveball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
やっぱりこのカーブコントロールだな。
And a curveball that time that broke too low.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Okay.
But he will run this one down in right center. A tough L9. Luis Guillorme will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 15.
負けたか。
There's no doubt they've looked pretty inept for the last 5 games. But they got the monkey off their back here with the win, and are hoping to build on that now.
Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Reds pick up win.
16の4か。
There's no way he's done this. Left field, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. Serpico is back. Sean Rodriguez just won this ball game. I am not kidding. It's a 12-inning victory, and Sean Rodriguez just hit a home run to win this game. Do you believe it? Sean Rodriguez is second at bat as a Pirate. He arrived in the clubhouse today.
Huh.ポストシーズン。ああ BB マキャップになってるのか。 あ、カットキャップやん。Okay, now I'm going to finish today's stream. 今日はこの辺で配信終了します。明日朝早いんで。明日は多分RTジャパンの練習配信するとすればRTジャパンの練習ですかね。はい。というわけで Thank you for watching. Then I'm going to finish. See you next time. Bye bye.